on Wednesday with the race in Monaco, the fourth race of the season. And we are having a nice full grid of 19 drivers, where it seemed like we wouldn't have a full grid. We had a lot of replacements from the C2 and C3 tier to the here to make sure we have a full grid. Among them are Freddie, Phil McConaughey, we have Nika, we have Bossmot, we have Fiscal. So we have 5 drivers replacing one of the regular drivers. And right now, well, 2 of the 3 main drivers so far this season are 1 and 2 with just as in the professional pole, just 2,000 of a seconds quicker than one of the championship contenders, Chevy. Also Prince, who is probably one of the better drives in C1, but hasn't had that much luck so far, mainly due to some poor quality results. Isn't third so far with Jerome, who missed a few races, is back and is in P4 so far, ahead of Tenkate. Wesley, Donkey Dan, Fiscal, Mamba P9, Bossmods P10, then we have Freddy so far, P11, Nika P12, and on a hot lap now, we have Wolsterberg. Here we go. In sector 3, what can he do? Coming up into the last corner. Can you put it 108? 1090 P4 so far for Wolsterberg. And then we have Sam really behind him, also 1090, but still 100 slower than Wolsterberg, so it puts him in P5. Anyone on a hot lap now? No, it's an owner, Kurtmas, formerly known as Cotton Eye Joe. Retired, unfortunately. Can't see where that happened. In sector 3, I think. Made an error. Alright, let's see who is on a hot lap now. Yari deciding to back off and pit. We have Donkey Dan on a lap with him improving, well, 810 so far. That's good because 810's up means 108.9 could put him on road 2 there. And it's a 1090, still road to P4 so far. Prince there making room for his teammate. Well, teammate of the day, that is. Because his regular teammate, Invisible, unfortunately, couldn't race tonight. Really looking forward to this race in Monaco, but the German driver had to work late, and sorry for him, but we couldn't postpone the race. I know he really wished to race, but hope to see you back on track next week. Alright, Wesley so got improved to P4. Tenka to P8 now. He is on his way in. Fiscal improves to P10. Mama, what can you do so far? You're slower coming out of the tunnel. In the pink car, the Racing Point. I think that's a 109. Oh, no, 10-0. I mean, not bad at all. I mean, I wish you could drive it, but puts him at P11 for now. Ahead of Boss Mods. So far, we have 5 drivers without a time. It's Yari on his out lap now. We have Andispinu on a hot lap. What? Let's see what you can do. Fairly quick down through the chicane. It's his first lap, so no comparison if he improves or not. Comes on to the straight. And it's 1:10.2. That's P12 for him. So far, it seems the pack is pretty close, except for the top 3. Justice as Shabby and Prince Killer, who seem to be the only aliens so far. I mean, the gap is half a second to P4 Wesley. I think Wesley will be pretty happy to be on second row, hoping for a podium today after he got one in Australia. Alright, Phil, show us what you can do on your hot lap. Phil was having a great race yesterday, finishing in second in the C3 class, and maybe even could get a win if the race winner, Marius, has been reported for illegal maneuver. And, you know, who knows, so maybe he gets a win on paper. Still, being second, just behind the race winner, was a great race for him. So for the only McLaren driver in C3, getting some big points. Meanwhile, Justice improves to 108.0. We've seen Phil on his lap. What can he do? Probably 110. 110.1, that's not bad. It's faster than his Spinu with Boss Moss or Freddy. So Yari and Tempo Tesla still having to set a lap. Tempo Tesla in the Ferrari car number 70, if I'm correct. Starting his hot lap now with 4.5 minutes on the clock. Wolfsburg improved to P4, puts Wesley on row 3, who is not able to improve on his own time. We have the quickest driver right now on track is Fiscal in P10 with Yari and Freddy and Tempo Tesla as well on a lap. Fiscal drove with all of these drivers before in the C2 class of last season and got some nice podium places in there, so never the quickest in quali, but usually being great in the race, not having penalties and then moving his way up, but it seems like his car is a bit laggy. Lost some front wing there. And Yari puts his car in P5. Well done by the Dutch driver. So two Haas drivers. Where's the Williams? No, they're for Williams. Williams drivers. In top 5 with Chevy and his teammate Yari. So the only one not setting a timer, except for the crash to Elnor, is Tempo Tesla, who gave up his previous attempt and is now on his way out of pit. So on the lap we have Wolfsburg sector 1 and is 11 thousandths of a second quicker now. Yari on his way in. Yes, we have Sam, the Season 6 champion. Also won the Asia Cup in C1 and the Formula 2 series. So one of the most successful drivers. But invalidated his lap. Black Mamba. On his way in, and his Pino on a hot lap. Oh, Yari retired from the pit lane. Adi Spinu is on a slight improvement. We have Justices and Shabby on a lap as well, so let's see what they can do. Justices is slower, and Shabby seems to be improved. No. Let's see. No. Well, Prince retired. Wesley retired. So far, Wesley on row 3. No improvement for him then. So the only threat for pole basically Shabby. Oh no. Steers in too early at the chicane, cuts it. That lap is over. So it's almost certain we have Justices on pole unless unless someone really surprises. Well, Sam nearly did and improves to P3 with an amazing time of 108.377. 373 actually, sorry. But on a lap, well, offshore timing is over. I don't think so. Oh, Gironis, can he improve? He does. Wow, nice improvement. He goes to P6. Will be sharing row 3 with his teammate Wilsterberg. Alright, so results are in. We have Justices in P1, Shabby in P2, Sam in P3, Prince Killer P4. We have Wolsterberg and Jerome sharing row 3. Now we have Yari and Wesley. And I also want to notice that we have 9 Dutch drivers in the top 10. That's amazing. So, unfortunately, not the top spot, but place 2 and till place 10 are all Dutch drivers, although Shabby has, well, 2 nationalities. He's also Moroccan, but still. Listen, Holland. Cheers to you guys, to all the Dutch drivers. So, one more time, we have Justices and we have Shabby, Sam, Prince, Wolfsburg, Jerome, Yari, Wesley, Tenkat, Donkey Dan. Then we have a Belgian driver, Tempo Tesla and P11, Adespino, Fiscal, Mamba at 13 and 14. We have Phil and Freddy, 15, 16, Boss Mods and Nick, and then we have owner Kormaz, Turkey in P19. So that means that the best reserve driver of the day is so far Fiscal in P13. All right, well, the drivers right now are preparing themselves, choosing the tactics with the tires, the strategy, amount of fuel they start with, and after that we will go to the formation lap. And it seems dry, so no rain, unfortunately. That because well, the reason I say unfortunately is because there's always brings some spectacle when it's raining, but it's not. Let's hope for a good race. I'll be right back with you. Oh dear. Tyrone and Leslie disqualified from the formation lap, probably due to contact with each other. Means they'll be starting with cold tires. Let's see who we have in the chat. I see Brent and Calais. Mishu Tiramisu. Means we have some fans on the Romanian side, all supporting for Adespinu. Adi is starting in P12. Well, let's see what that's going to bring them. It's now the highest driving a Romanian driver in RLH. Alright, drivers lining up to grid. To those in the chat, any predictions for the podium? Just let me know. If I have to predict myself, I'd say Sam is going to win it. And then we have... Look, watch the leaderboard, please. That's a mess again. Right, still, Justice is there ahead of Shabby. And then we have the McLaren of Sam. Yes, and then we have in P4, we have Mercedes, that's Prince. I have yellows. That is Honor, I think, in trouble there. It doesn't seem to have damage. P18, we have Nika, no damage for him as well. Phil. Nope. Down in 16 we have plus mods. Freddy in 15, Mamba in 14, Fiscal in 13, Donkey Dan. Oh, he seems to be having... Yeah, Donkey Dan has front wing damage. Wesley all the way down to P10. You'll not be happy with that. They don't have damage to the car, so Temper Tesla in P10, then we have Tankata in P8 right behind Adaspinu. So Adaspinu moved up 5 positions from P12 to P7. Well, with the whole contingent of Romanian drivers we have, we're rooting for him now. Go Addy. We have Yari in P6, the second Williams driver, and we have Wolsterberg in P5, Prince in P4, Sam almost losing it coming out of the chicane there. We have Shelly in P2 and Justice in P1, and right now P19 it's Jerome who has some trouble. Alright. Jerome pitted, and Sam is spinning as well after having damage in the first lap. Alright, so there goes my prediction. Well, the race isn't over, but it is being put in a very, very tough position there. Alright. Right, lap 3, and it seems like Justices and Chevy, who are now the favorites, with Sam all the way back. Monster Blue not attending today. They're the clear favorites, with Prince as a third, as the outsider. But it seems like Prince can't keep up. Also worth noting is that Fiscal is the only driver starting on hard tire. Oh, McLaren in trouble there. It's Phil. Is it Phil? No, it's Sam again. Oh, Sam having a poor start of the race. On P19 there. 3 seconds behind Jerome. Sam also having a penalty, so having a really, really troublesome first 4 laps of this race. But alright, so where are the oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. Is it Sam again? Oh, Sam. Alright, let's see. Does he have damage on the car? I think he has on his right hand plate. But yeah. Oh, Tempo Tesla pits, but speeds in the pit lane. He's not the only one pitting actually. Donkey Dan and Phil do it as well. Oh, and Sam hits the barrier there. And again. Oh, Sam, you're having a shocker of a race so far. Holy pit. Oh, and again, and again, and again. Oh, and Tempo Tesla gets another pen, and Sam decides to end his nightmare and retires in the pit lane. 18 drivers left. So, my vote for winner of the day is for the DNF of the day. Okay. So we had a few drivers who pitted. Who has pitted? Tempo, Tesla, Phil, Donkey Dan, Bossmots. Well, earlier Jerome pitted. He was now up to P15, and this gives both Renault drivers up to date, Freddie and Nick at P11, P12. Who knows what it brings to them? Oh, Jerome pitting again. Yeah, damage. Oh, it's such a tough track. If you can keep it together, no mistakes, no errors, you're basically guaranteed points. Because the others will make mistakes. Oh, Donkey down and Phil there, pedaling, and Donkey nearly in the wall. Well, Wesley picks up the pen. Donkey Dog clearly quicker. But still has a decent exit, but still. No. Oh, Phil! That's retirement. You saw that he hit the and a safety car. Safety car. Oh, Jerome. Eh? What? I was just about to say Jerome will be happy with it, but he left the session, so he'll probably having issues. All right, so who is going to benefit? To all Romanians, and he is now in P6 and decided not to pit. Maybe it was too late for that, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see, Justice is what he's going to do. I bet he's going to pit and go to the hard tire. Yeah, Chevy does. Oh, Justice has got a drive-through! Oh no! That's the race leader and the favorite of the day getting a drive-through, screwing in his own race up. And as I mentioned before the race, I predicted someone else than the regular two. Because I know Justice is probably the quickest driver in this tier. But he does make a mistake. More mistakes than others, probably. Alright, and this puts Chevy in a great position. And look who is now 2-3. Prince is in P4. Volstra is in P5. And Nika in P6. think you should pit Nika. Or don't and get more on another safety car. Well, he's got nothing to lose. He's being a reserve today. Was so unlucky yesterday, as he was starting from second half of the grid. Moved his way up to, I think, P3. And then there was a safety car, and when he... Oh, maybe it's the wrong safety car. It wasn't Ericsson. He got the wrong tyres. So he started with mediums, went in, and got mediums while he wanted to go to the hard tyres. So I had to pit again. Was lost on the safety car. So still good to get some points. But then the incident was oh, Jerome comes back in. Good. The incident was and Phil at Mikey. He was involved with too. Cost him so many time and finished at 11, I think, just outside of the points. So really unfortunate now because of his own team crew. But he decides not to pit and stay out. So that's first goal. Oh, Jerome. Oof. It seems like just this connection is not that great. But Jerome is having some trouble with his internet. What's going on? Alright, how is the penalty situation? 5 seconds for Tempo Tesla. Oh, no, I want him. I'd pit. If the safety car doesn't go in, I'd pit. Serve my pen, go on the hard tires and go to the end. And behind him is Boss Nuts. Oh, Jerome's still not returned. Right, stops. So the other drivers who haven't stopped this Fiscal, Nika and Owner. Interesting situation here. He has to save the car. It's coming in, so there goes the opportunity for Jerome, for Tempo Tesla, or Boss Mods to come in and go on the hard tire. And let's see what Justice is going to do, because, oh, Jones back in. Great, come on, Jerome. Now keep the connection together and get your go to the finish. You'll get some good points today. Not Justice decides not to service drive-through immediately. Let's go to do the broadcast view again. No incidents there in... Oh, that's a Williams and a Renner there. Nika and Yari. Oh, Yari clearly being quicker there. Not sure Yari chose the right tyres there. Also, Justice has chose the medium tyres. So he has to pit and has a drive-through. Oh, Jerome keeps having connection issues. I think if Chevy keeps it together, he's going to have an easy win today, because the drivers behind him are all still going to have to pit. Unless they think they can stretch the tyres and do one stop on its soft mediums, despite already stopping in lap 8. Oh, Yari is past Nika there. Nika now has a train of Anders Pinu and Tenkate. So if we look at it, and if we feel that the medium runners still have to pit, just as Fiscal has to pit, Prince has to pit, also has to pit, Yari and Nika has to. Pino could be up for podium today. At the end of the Nika train is Wesley. Well, we have a yellow, and that's Postmos. In trouble at the chicane while Justice has sets fastest lap. And gee, is Justice is running away with it on his medium tires or what? He'll be gutted that he got this drive through. And he needs to serve it in 3 laps, so this is the 2nd lap. He needs to do it. He's probably trying to. Oh, Tincata passes Adespino. Adespino moves down to P9. But Justice is probably gonna think I'm gonna get such a big gap as I can, and let's see if it might be. Well, Vinky down, passes owner. You have yellow. And Justice is serving. It's a Ferrari in trouble. It's Tempo Tesla, I think. Yeah, it is. Alright, so Chevy gets the lead. Fiscal is in 2nd. We have Prince in 3rd, Wilson in 4th, Navi in 5th, Justice in 6th. Nika is in P7, Wesley in 8th, Freddie in 9. And now I'm kind of interested to see, because we have some friendly fire here. With Nika, Wesley and Freddie. Although I am aware you're not all in the same party. I know Nika and Wesley are, Nika and Freddie are. To answer the question of Justice Leacher in the chat, Justice has got the drive-through by speeding under the safety car. So it's when you are on your way to the safety car. Well, Prince passes Fiscal, and let's see if I can close the gap a bit because he's on softer tires. Justice is now pitted to the hard tire and decides to take his loss now and go to the end. So before you are in the safety car train, if you want to call it, you need to stay under the delta. Justice just didn't, and it messed up his race. However, I can't see Prince, Rosberg or Yari or doing another 25 laps on the mediums. That seems like impossible. So I'll guess they'll be hoping for a safety car. And with those McLarens first out in the race, it's just like watching C3 with Phil Lurch instead of Phil Sem. Tempo Tesla having a terrible race so far. It seems now that Prince is past Fiscal. With him on the softer compound than Shabby, he is. Well, at least Shabby's not gaining anymore, but Prince is close? Can you get a little? Wolstra very close now behind Fiscal, but is not. Yeah, it's so tough to get a move here done. That Tesla picks up the pen. Ooh, Yari nearly loses it there. I'm surprised that Wesley is not. Oh, Wesley's having damage. That's the reason why. Wesley is not able to keep up with Nika, or well, keep up, but not being able to go faster. Right. Oh, we have a yellow. Tempo Tesla. Well, basically could have seen that coming because was having really a lot of trouble keeping the car on track. Had many penalties, many incidents with the walls, and now it's the wall this hard that his car is retired. So, 16 drivers left in this race. No safety car. And Chevy having a comfortable lead. 7 seconds ahead of Prince, who on his own has 4 seconds on Fiscal with Wolstenberg in his gearbox. Wolstenberg really wants to get past because he knows he can get on a much higher pace than the driver ahead. What a battle between these two cars. Yari right behind them. And Nika now already 16 laps on these mediums. Okay, he'll come in soon. Not this lap though. But he can't keep up, he's 8 seconds behind. Having a train behind him with Wesley. Freddie Donkey Down. Oh, Donkey Down keeps looking. But Freddie's the master of defense here. Oh, and it seems like Wolstenberg is finally past here at the chicane. Unfortunately, we missed that because of watching one other great battle on track there. But Donkey Down is now past Freddie. Donkey Down always really aggressive. And it paid off for him now, taking P8. Oh, Yari right gets the move on a Fiscal. Fiscal loses 2 positions. Oh, Mamba in trouble. Oh, seems he had some bad luck in the final corner. He's now in P13. And let's see if Justice Kent is able to move his way back up to the field. He is 33 seconds behind the leader, Shabby. That's not the biggest problem. The biggest problems is there are, well, 10 other cars separating them. He's behind Boss Mods here. You have a yellow? That's Tenkata. Any mistake? No damage. Ooh, Nika gets a pen, and we have... Oh! Mamba's out! Mamba is out! Safety car! Mamba causes a safety car! Where did Mamba retire then? Oh, there he is. Look at that. That's heavy damage there. And Tenkata decides to pit, as Pino decides to pit as well and repair his front wing, as Pino loses a lot of positions there. That's a shame because he was probably up to a good result. Is now in P14, but other drivers will have to pit, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, Chevy's pitting. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think Justice is going to move up with this. Chevy is pitting, and Prince is not. Wow. Now this is interesting. Wastra is not. Oh, Wastra just behind Chevy there. And Jarvi is not. Fiscal is. Donkey Don is not. Freddy isn't. Nika is of course pitting. He didn't have to before. What tires did he get on? Hearts. P9 for him. Well, Wesley decided to pit as well, have his front wing repaired. Owner Kortmas pitted, Boss Mods pitted. And that moves Justices up to P8. Might be in for some good points after all then. Oh no! Freddy gets a drive-through. Oh, he'll be got it with that. Yeah, the system is so harsh. Oh, that's a shame because being a sixth and not necessarily. I hope. What is he doing? He can't serve the driver, so he's going for fresh mediums. Now he'll be saying some unfriendly words over the radio. Being in P6 doesn't necessarily have to pit anymore, and then seeing you drop. Oh, Crob's right in front of Wesley on track again, but doesn't really matter since he'll have to serve the drive-through anyway. Alright, so at the front, I'm still don't really understand what Prince didn't pick. Might be hoping for another safety car soon. I mean, yes, he has the lead, but You're in 14 laps of mediums. It probably will last, well, a few more laps, but not another 16 more. So that's the thought about that. He must be hoping for another safety car. Because if there isn't, he's just going to have to pit and lose a ton of positions. But same goes for some other drivers like Wolsterberg, like Jari, Donkey Don. Probably all have to pit, and look who's there again. Fiscal Injustice has Nick in a great position as well. Freddie would have been too without the drive-through, but also Wesley could benefit from this. If we take away those with 50 or more laps on the mediums, you probably will still have to pit with 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. Could put Wesley into top 6 again. But and I think safety car will come in this lap. With the whole field packed together again. It's just that Jerome is lap. Yes, safety car is coming in. Ooh. And we have to understand that the cars that we see, Jerome is lapped. But I'm not sure if yeah. He's not there. Oh shit, we have an AI driver. Oh, in the way. Oh please, oh my goodness. Let's follow this. Luckily some are through. Oh! Great, Jerome. Great. I know it's not you, but it's your car. Your connection caused this mess. Oh, stay! Oh, dear Lord! What is? No, this is probably the dumbest AI I've ever seen. And that is calculating in FIFA by EA Sports. Freddie decided to pit right away for his drive-through. Oh, Wesley passed Nika. Although I do think Nika didn't make it too hard for him. As Pinu pitted, as Pinu, who was up for a promising race, is now on P14, way out of the points here. Is enabled. Let's see if Chevy can place an attack on Prince, or is he gonna wait till Prince is going to pit? Because I can't imagine Prince doing another 13 laps on these tires. Chevy much quicker. Watch it, watch it, watch it. No, you got no room there. Just looking for the gap, trying to force the other driver into an error. Ooh, seems like a bit of contact there between the two. It's quite clear that Chevy can brake later than Prince can, or Jersey now is an opportunity. Oh! No, 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 no. Awesome battle between those two drivers. But then again, it's so difficult to get past. Postmods is past Nika now. Oh, Freddy is on his way again. Despite already serving as driver. Oh! Some contact there between the front wing from Chevy and the back of the car from Prince. Wow. Now let's see if Chevy has damage. Prince hasn't. No, Chevy has no damage. Good, good. You want to see a fair battle? Freddy past his teammate Nika. We both ran out in P11 and 12. Wolsterberg there, fighting with Yari and Pistol. Oh, we have a yellow. We have a yellow. It's a Ferrari. The Justices. Oh my God. He's. Oh, Tenkate. Who just passed? Bosmot just took the gap and. Oh, he blocked the whole way and Tenkate just. Boom! Rammed into him. Oh, so Justice was on his way back to the front, but oh, spun. Oh, you lose so much time when you do that. But he was the fair driver by not resetting the car on track, which is illegal. Would get you a penalty. Any benefit from this? Gaining in place. Now P10, nice. Meanwhile, Fiscal, fifth, as a reserve, very well done. Let's go back to the front. And with 10 laps to go, it seems like Prince is really trying to stretch these tires to the end. And if he can keep defending like this, who knows, he might even make it. But I think if he and Walstra and Yari and Donkidan can keep their tires alive till the end, that's amazing. Shabby keeps looking for the gap, but Prince is a very, very good driver and a very good defender. Oh, Shabby sliding all over the place there. But keeps his car in track and keeps his nose in the gearbox from Prince. With yellow. Oh, Bottas is out! Where is he? Oh, standing sideways on track, and that puts Nika into P10, I think. Yes, Freddie P9, Nika in P10, Otto Kormans in P11. And, oh, not a safety car, but a virtual safety car. So what is Prince going to do now? 8 laps to go. No, it's already too far. There is always danger in Monaco. Danger from the barriers. The walls are so close. And the only Romanian driver in this tier left is Adi Spinu. Oh! He moves up to P11 now. Because Nika pits. Nika might be having some damage. Nika, maybe doing an attempt. Oh no! Gets the drive-through as well. Both Renault drivers managed to get one this race. Very unfortunate. But I will say probably doing an attempt on fastest lap just as Tenkate is. Alright, so 13 drivers left. I think Tenkate gets a pen. And well, Prince and Fabi, oh my god, dear me. Shabby fighting so hard. It's Wolfsburg closing in on it too, same as Yari. And possibly Fiscal. Are we gonna get a final battle to the end? Fiscal's in much fresher tyres. So is Wesley, who is only 7/10 behind Donkey Dan. Could get some good points here. Tenkate left the session. What's that all about? Okay, weird. Some people with connection issues there. Oh, Chevy is fast! Oh, we missed that. Looking at what happened with Tenkate, where Chevy is finally past Prince there. And yeah, it was clearly had much more pace than Prince had. So that we'll see. Him getting a good lead now. Second ahead of Wallstrat, Yari, Fiscal, and then we have 3-second gap to Donkey Dan. And there's Wesley 6/10 behind him. Nika meanwhile serving his drive-through. Donkey Dan gets closer and closer to Fiscal. And Chevy already having nearly 3 seconds on Prince after finally getting past. But Prince is on his own. Having a 3-second gap on Wolfsburg. Well, he's relieved from the pressure of having to defend Shabby. And Shabby puts in fastest lap on his 14 lap old mediums. We're finally having a clear straight track ahead of him. Oh, Yari and Wolfsburg. Also, Fiscal and Leslie in the mix here. So we have a fight for P3 now. Let's see who has the best exit. Fiscal's a bit further away, so it's Donkey and Leslie. Yari is very close, Walser is defending. Oh, Yari's gonna go for that. Yeah, oh, that might end up in trouble. Whew, he's passed. Now Fiscal's really close. Well, it's a double podium for Williams. And Fiscal has passed Wolfsburg as well. Yeah, Wolfsburg's tires are probably feeling dead after doing 31 laps on them. But, oh, 28. But the drive behind him is even on 31 laps, so seems like Donkey managed them a bit better than Wolfsburg did. Wesley will not be happy with his pen, although we're not losing a position right now. He won't be moving up either. Gee, Shabby already 7 seconds ahead of Princeton. Finland zone having a gap 6-7. The other. Wait, is this rain? Is it? Oh dear, we have some raindrops. Ooh. We're gonna see some rain in the last few laps. That's interesting. I wish this happened earlier. That would have been the biggest spectacle. Alright, Shabby on his way to lead. And Donkey down his pass Wolfsburg. Let's see what is going to happen now. Is Wesley going to make a move as well? Wolfsburg losing position after position. Well, only a few laps ago he was very close to the top 2. And now all the way to P6 and even under pressure from Wesley to lose another position. Well, Justice is closing in on Wesley really fast. I mean, there's not a lot of drives with penalties today. And behind this, there aren't many battles. I mean, Freddy as reserve right race P9. For the drive-through. Owner at Kurtmas, well, very likely to pick up 8 points, not great, but still a point. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Wesley! Careful there. So tight. Nika did great, but got unlucky later on. P12 and Tenkata lost connection, I think. Oh, Nika moving over there. Shabby. Well, the rain is coming becoming harder and harder. And who knows, maybe one of the top drivers is going to make a mistake in this last lap of the race. Chevy on the straight has one more lap to go. And his lap time is really dropping 5 seconds slower than the lap, his fastest lap, but having a major gap on Prince, 14 seconds. So, oh, he could go cruising to the finish line. Prince there coming up. I think 4 seconds on Yari. Amazing stretch by Prince, Yari. Donkey Dan and Walsenberg for staying out on those tires that long. Still a battle here with Wesley and Walsenberg, though. Won't really matter. It depends. Wait. Is Freddie pitting? And gets a penalty for crossing the pit lane exit white line. Why are you pitting? Well, basically, this is it. I have nothing to lose. Move, can't lose the position. But meanwhile, Chevy wins the race. Well done by the Williams driver, the Dutch Moroccan driver. Prince in P2, well done. Yari in third. Please don't do that on stream, please. We have a full Dutch podium. We have Fiscal in fourth. Well done as a reserve. Donkey Dan in fifth. Wesley in sixth. And oh, Wolster, what happened to him? Losing 2 positions in the final lap. Just as only in 7 after that stupid drive-through. Freddie in P9. Wishes the rain would have come earlier. Honor Cormans will be in P10. The final point finish, and now we have Adespino, Nika. And that's about it. Driver of the day, let's get Fiscal. Well, he sure was doing great. Alright, we have a double podium for Williams, and we have Prince in the middle of them in second position. A very, very, very disappointing result for Justices, who was, well, it seemed to be a battle between him and Chevy, but the drive-through killed his race. Seen some great battles on track though. So here are your final. Oh, Wolfsburg picked up a penalty in the end, and that cost him 2 positions. That's a shame. Right, so Chevy, Prince, Yari, Fiscal, Donkey Dan, Wesley, Justices, Wolfsburg, Freddy, Owner Kurmaz, Adespinu, Nika, Tenkate are the finishers, although I don't think Tenkate will be classified. Then we will have the non-finishers. Bosmans, Jerome, Black Mamba, Tempo Tesla, Phil McConaughey, and Sam. So that was your Monaco Rose race in C1 from tonight. Fastest lap goes to Chevy, by the way, in 51:11 to 1:19, and the race was a total of 51 minutes, 14 seconds, and 3.75. Right. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll hope to see you back tomorrow when C5 and C6 continue. Can the Romanian driver Fifi do it again after his glorious first ever victory last week? Hope to see you there, and thank you for watching, and good evening.